is a very good speaker. And she has a lot of very clear ideas on the economy, so I'll be watching her very carefully. I agree with you on Bush. I think that Bush has certainly a fluency in all of these issues, but he needs to be able to translate that. He needs for people to be able to believe that he knows what he's doing.
Quiet voice. I mean, it's like Ben Carson. How do you punch through when you don't have a loud voice and you're not saying dramatic things?
And he certainly has the record to back it up as a very successful, governor in Florida. But people need to hear about that and understand that they make a choice and they care about the economy, that he could be the best one for the job.
Yeah, but think about your first two dropouts. They both are very successful governors. I think you got I'm looking at three different narratives tonight. The governors, I think, have to step outside their box. That usual political speak that they do, it's not a low voice, because Ben Carson has a low voice and he's rocketing. It's this typical political speech that Americans have become tone deaf to. And these governors, Kasich yesterday went off, but he was talking about the same stuff. So I think the governors have to figure out a way outside of their comfort zone. I think Trump, he's already brought up two main issues. He's got to tell us more how we make money from that. All right, we get rid of 11 million illegals. How do we make money from that? How do I make more money from that? Also, Apple reported their earnings last night, $200 billion. How do we get that money back here? And finally, Ben Carson has really either stepped on a landmine or a gold mine. He says he's going to ditch Obamacare, Medicaid, and Medicare. If he can do that, if he can really articulate that, it's a home run, because we have $18 trillion in debt.
Right.
We need to figure out a way to reel that in.
Tighten the belt.
What they've all got to do, all of these candidates, they must tell us how we're going to get growth in America and a return to prosperity.
Cuts, right? I mean, that's a big theme, and they all have a similar plan in terms of being Reagan-esque in that way. And I think Americans are going to be watching for the person that can really deliver that message and convince them that it can get done, because they may say we want to cut taxes, but can you get it done?
Show me growth in the economy. 4, 5, 6%.
Also,
I'll give you prosperity, and that's the glue that binds
I think it's not
together.
just growth, because Jeb Bush came out with 4% growth. I think the average American needs to know what that means to me. Okay, if America's growing at 4%, how much more am I going to make?
Right. People want to know how they're going to get money in
How does it really relate to me? I think the jargon, you got to throw it all out. You taught me that a long time ago. 4%? Okay. You said throw out the jargon a long time ago. First time I ever worked with Stewart. Charlie, too much jargon. Throw it out. That's what they need to tell the governors in particular. Forget about the 4% growth. I'm going to create an economy. So if you're making $50,000 right now, at the end of 4 years, I think you'll be making $65,000. Tell me what I'm going to make.
Yes.
And that's what people care about. And again, we're all about the Fox Business Network. We're really excited about the debate and seeing you guys there as well. So that's going to be fantastic, November 10th.